Right, YouTube. So this is a Jordan 17s white varsity red ones that I've been working on. I know that I told you guys I was going to give you an update on how to get the bottoms done, or specifically how to turn them red. In this case, I did sand them down with an 800 grit paper. I wiped down with acetone a tiny bit. You got to remember these are kind of like a rubber plastic material, so I just kind of gently wiped it down with acetone. Then after that, just wipe it down with alcohol so you can get any of those contaminants that may prevent the paint from sticking on very well. And I don't know if you guys ever painted kind of plastic or rubber, but paint tends to kind of be a little hard to stick on. So it's a good thing to kind of prep this surface as best as possible. Of course, I did tape off the areas that I didn't want paint on there. And if you notice, I removed the bottom sole just so we can get a good coverage on the. Hold on, got a bad lighting over here right now. It's almost like the sky's opened up, but I'm obviously inside my apartment right now. But anyways, I removed the bottom rubber sole itself from back here. And if you can see that this actually has the colors of the Chicago 17 plus, and we don't want that. What we want is this color down here, the gray with red instead of black and red, because this is the original that comes with the 16 right here. And obviously this is still in good condition. So once I'm done painting it, this is what I'm going to put on the shoe itself there. And taping does suck, but again, like I said in my other video, prep is key. So if you want the best results, just take your time with prepping and whatnot. Like I said, I'm gonna paint them, and to achieve this kind of this color, nice red color on there. And obviously we're gonna lose some of the transparency only due to the fact that this midsole right here is a black color, and for any donor, for any 17 repairs, you're only gonna find the black color at the moment. So the best solution is to grab a kind of a pale white base. So you're gonna give it just a little of the white coloring on there, and then you're gonna go over that white with the transparent red. So it's gonna give you a nice kind of varsity red look to there. You don't wanna paint over directly the black there, because if you use the transparent on the black, it's just gonna look like a dark cherry color. So you wanna try to start with a kind of like a light base coat color there. So, like I said, I already kind of taped off the sharp edges right there. The rest of what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab just a regular plastic bag like this right here, and I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm just going to tape it around the blue line right there, just to make sure I don't get no overspray on it and the rest of the shoe right there. And I might still be able to get some overspray on there. Sometimes, I don't know, it just finds its way into little crevices, but we'll just clean it up with a little touch of the white after that, but yeah, this is the process to kind of get the 17s to kind of resemble the original white red varsity right there. And obviously it's going to take a little bit of time, so I'm just going to pause the video right now at the moment, and once I get ready to start shooting it, I'll show you guys. Alright, so just got done completely taping it up. You see I grabbed the bag, I wrapped it all the way around it, and completely sealed the shoe away from that red paint and white paint that's going to go on here. One thing to keep in mind, at least for people who are in my area want to do this. So right now it's cold as heck outside, and spray paint don't work too well when it's cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this under hot water for 2 to 3 minutes. Same thing with the red color as well. And since it's real cold outside, and I don't want to paint inside, because otherwise I'm going to hear it from my girl. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go to the basement and spray them in the basement. Remember, when you're painting, just especially because it's cold or whatnot, make sure you do, maybe 2, possibly 3 light coats of this white color here. And then with this one, you're going to be even more careful, because the way it sprays out, kind of very uncontrollable. So just make sure you shake the cans very well, vigorously for a couple minutes, run them on under hot water, and they should spray and also adhere the paint much better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just wipe it down one more time with alcohol, to remove any touches I may have put on there and whatnot. And remember, don't touch the paint once it's done on there. It may have to dry for a solid 24 hours before you can even mess around with it again, whatnot. I tend to like to peel the tape off, within like, an hour or so like that, because once the paint dries really hard, and with this blue tape right here, you may actually lift some of the paint as you're peeling. So that's kind of the best thing that you can do, is just peel it off. As soon as you got a nice couple coats on there and where you feel like you're done, just take it off of there and then let it dry. I will show you the update to the paint, once it's done. But for right now, I'm going to put you on a kind of on a loop there. I'm going to show you once it's done what it looks like, whatnot, and hopefully this kind of shows you guys, especially those who kind of are timid to take or a little bit wary about taking the steps of doing a swap. And the 17s, like I said, are a very kind of nice shoe that really never retroed in the original color. So as of right now, for sneakerheads like me, this is kind of our only solution if you want to wear them, because you can obviously buy them, in good condition for a lot of money on eBay or other platforms there. But I guarantee you that if you could wear them, you're probably going to wear them once, maybe twice before they fall apart on you. But in this case, this is a near midsole there, and it will take all the pressures in the world for a few more years to come. So this is kind of the only options that we have there. And I'm going to put you guys on a quick hold again, and I'll put you back on once I paint it white and red there, and you guys will see the results there. Okay.